Get let's start this. Let's see how this game goes. All right, new game. I should have checked the settings before I went into this. I've never actually. I played this game once, but that was like I don't know, years ago.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June.
There you go. It's way too fast. Huh. Ooh. Okay, this is Mr. Duck. He's gonna be with us for a while now. Okay, I'll put Mr. Duck down for a while. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please don't go begging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. To know. Well, it looks like she tells her mom and dad everything, and I'm pretty sure best friend as well. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Huh. So I'm guessing the key is somewhere around here since I can pick up stuff. Oh, the key was under the Mr. Duck. Come on, Mr. Duck. Mr. Duck. Oh. Um, hmm. Oh, this is like an order thing from movers. A mover. Oh, they just moved to this house. We just moved to this house. Damn.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. just like I was talking to you.
Damn. Backpack. What does a backpack work? Does it tell me? Oh. The old Christmas is duck. Alright, Mr. Duck. Let's go explore the house. Oh. Mr. Duck. Why are you trying to lock me in here? Damn duck. What the fuck was that? Okay. Stay right there. That door is locked. Can I open these things? Okay. I can't read shit. Oh, these are directions. Is this directions to his house? No, it's to work. I think that's supposed to be work. I was never taught how to read this. Well, I never paid attention if I was. Come on, Mr. Duck. I don't want to go up there yet. I think we're gonna go upstairs. Sam, Johnny from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Huh. I used to do that too, I ain't gonna lie. What's this? I can't read cursive. Flight to Amsterdam. Whoa. But whose flight? Is it Katie's flight? I'll put these up there just in case if I need them. Ooh. Usually when they let you use items like that, you'll most likely have to use them later. Alright, Mr. Duck, let's go upstairs. Scheduled for Jesus, that's loud. Scheduled for Boone County. Oh, scheduled burn. Oh. Daily planner. Why is everything written in cursive? I can't read cursive. Yeah, there's already a pen there. Notice of temporary personal transfer. Huh. I have no idea what this means. Oops. Where's Mr. Duck? Oh, there he is. Let's go, Mr. Duck. Poor Sam. Was that a door opening?
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Damn. I don't know what door was opening. You sit there, Mr. Duck. Daniel called. Why does it have to be raining? Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Oh. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Green, I don't know how to say that, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you forbid me from going. Oh, this is way too much to read for me. I'm sorry. Okay, I guess Sam went into the city. Hold on, Mr. Duck, stay there while I investigate this room. Whose room is this? Oh. There's a notepad. Sam. Oh, I guess she's looking at colleges. Creative English writing. I hate that. Button. I don't know if that's a real thing or not. I never read books. Oh. Funny. I guess this is Sam's room. Oh, there's a combination I have to look for. I guess I have to look for the Nintendo. I'll just close that for now, I guess. I'll look at that later. I'm guessing Nintendo should be in here then. Making. Oh, that's a foreign. I'll try that. Where's that locker? There might be some clues in that thing later. But I'll try 188. It's not that. Nothing on the cartridges. Is there something on this one? Nope. Oh, paper. That's cool. I wonder if those codes will work in the actual game. No codes in that thing. That's how you crouch. Yeah, this is Samantha's room. Would it be on the locker itself? Oh, it loops around. What's this? Does it say who this is? Oh, well, it's one of Sam's friends anyways. Wait. Where would you hide a code? There's nothing. What if it's under the pillow? Nope. I guess just gonna have to wait a little. Unless. Bathroom. Wait. Never mind. It just says Lonnie rules. Why is there? Oh, okay. Thought that was blood.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Oh. I guess they were dating, I guess. Huh. That's cool. Or not dating, but like on the verge of dating. Whose room is this? Parents' room. Nice. Books and games. What was that? I'm scared. I'm just gonna leave all the lights on. I'm too scared to turn them off. Seems like they left that in a hurry. You have to look for a VHS tape player too. Does that mean I can look in boxes? Not that one. I'll go in here first. Oh. This is Lonnie. Oh, they were ghost hunters. That's cool. I'm not allowed to look in any of these boxes. I'll wait to go up there. That's actually where it might be. The Nintendo player thingamajiggy. It might be up there in the basement, if there is a basement. Coaster. Performance. How many people lived in this house? Cassette player. I guess there was a Halloween show. The Misfits. Oh, like the button we saw earlier.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Huh. What is this? Actually ain't bad, but I'm scared I'm gonna get copyrighted on my first stream. Oh, downstairs yet? stay right there, Mr. Duck, while I explore the rest of the house. Oh, that's cool. Uh-oh, I can't unclose it though. What is this meant for? Lonnie. I guess there's a secret closet. There's a secret library. I'm going to that right away. Wait, did I even explore the rest of this room though? Woman. Wait. Oh. Oh, that's their costumes. Okay, let's go check out the stairs. Okay, it's in here, it said, right? Oh. Secret stairs. Ghost hunters. There's hidden compartments everywhere? This is a scary room. Give me the light switch. I'm in the library now. But first I want to go check out the panel upstairs. Oh, I see now. Why the hell would you mess with one of these things? Oh, I guess we have half the combo number now. Oscar. Oh, I guess Oscar wants to come back. I don't want to finish the rest of that though. That's a no. Oh, nap. There's one there. Two downstairs. I'm just gonna go to the attic. Sam's there, come do not enter if the red lights are on. The red lights are on, but oh, okay. What? Katie, mom and dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer. But you came home on such a short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore, Sam. Oh, I guess that was Katie. No, that was from Sam. Are we Katie or I think we're Katie. I hate the house noises. Okay, so we mess around over here a little bit. Ooh, map. There's a library over there. I'm over here. Oh, on both of these ones already. Okay, so that way. The scary room or hallway. Right. Oh, the panel's just right here. Oh, got the whole combo. Private, do not read. Oh, that's cool. 051. First list.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Hey. What's that noise?
County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevation.
Okay, I guess there's well, of course there's a storm outside, but there's no day to leave me any pizza. Those bastards. Sam thought this might help Dad.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Huh, that's cool. Shipping label. There's a Terry that lives here too, apparently. Matchbook. Matchbook empty. They have a lot of VHS tapes. Girl Scout. That's actually really good, but I can't play it because I'm not sure if it's copyrighted. Oh, story from a long time ago. Pin. Bratmobile. X-Files. Oh, what's this? The Coliseum. Oh, it's for Pulp Fiction. Oh, it's a pillow fort. Hauntings and poltergeists. Oh, where they're the ghost hunting little things in the house. Okay, let's see. Next panel is over there. What? Oh, okay, yeah. Next panel is through this room. Telephone book. Ooh. I guess their dad's newest parents? There's a combination somewhere. Where's the combination? Oh, these don't. Some of these don't look nice. Okay, it might be Aaron's type of guy. The panel should be around here. Oh, it's on this side. This one. Yeah. Yeah, this is the show they took out.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Damn. Well, I think we found the combination. Parents. 0451. I wish you could run in this. Zero, 4, 5, 1. Yes. What is this? Please find enclosed the original document. That's the name we saw in the with the Ouija board. I can't read that. That's locked somewhere, so I'm guessing that's upstairs with the locker. I'm still gonna close these doors. I'm scared. 0 5 0 1. Where's keyboard? Basement.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
That's cute. Oh, sneak cigarettes, bad. Oh, okay. But I guess we can go to the basement now. What? There's nothing wrong. How do we... Is this the basement? That's not the basement. Where would the basement be? Yep. That way. Coupons. Pen. Oh, scary door. On. Assignment. Book. Again, I would play it, but no. I guess he was a conspiracy theorist. Can I drink it? Nope. That was good. There's a basement in here. Why does he have so much books about JFK? Did he write it? Note. Money. This is for money. Oh.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Okay. I don't know who we're playing anymore. I'm just gonna assume it's Sam. Basement. String. Let's go see what's down here. Yes. Scary, typical scary basement. Whoa. Note. Guess they wrote in character to each other.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Yes, we are Sam. Right there. This is a large ass basement. Oh man, this side doesn't have a light. Book. Letter. Oh, she got into the college that they're getting into.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Oh. They wanted to get a glove lock and chain together. Postcard.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Damn. What is this? Another Girl Scout tape. Damn. Button.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Oh, it looks like she did get the lockets. That was locked earlier was over there. I don't know the combination to that thing. Onwards and upwards. Oh, I'm staying out of that one then. Oh. So this house was in their family for generations. I guess this is the servant quarters. This way then. Huh. Oh, I got scared. I thought that pipe was someone. Where does this go? Where am I? Secret doors. Oh, ho, ho. Ooh. Got a haircut. Damn. I did not check everything in this room before I left. Oh. Button. Book. That means there's a cassette player in here. What is this? Oh, there's another one. Damn, that's also a really good one. Snacks. this scary place for? There's a third floor? Oh no, it's just right here. Jesus. There's so much sacred stuff. Let's go this way. Huh. I don't know what that's for. Close that, I guess. Lights on dining room. Mom's purse. Yes, the woman's name is Jan.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Damn. Manuscript. Did I turn on these lights as well? Okay, good enough. The kitchen. I don't want to play that game. No secrets. Oh god, that scared the hell out of me.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
Damn, that's sad. Is there anything else in here? Oh, this is the garage. Oh. So that's why they're not here. Bathroom. Hmm. There's a letter from Lonnie. The greenhouse. This is a book writer. There's a secret door under the stairs.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried, and she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
It's sad, but the mystery is right there. This is scary.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Just to be sure, is there any places I didn't go yet? Doesn't look like it. Alright, here we go. Hello? This is the design of the locket that she wanted, or that she bought.
Oh my god. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the 3rd one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the Army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
I'm guessing the stuff didn't really work out, but there's a lot she bought. Oh.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me. And you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again. Someday. Love, Sam.
Copyright. Well, that was cool. That was an interesting game. I really liked the ending of this storytelling. I thought it was gonna be a horror game. Well, that's all the time we have today.